Hey guys, hi, how you guys doing? So in this video, I want to demonstrate to you just behind the scenes how to hire audiobook narrators to produce audiobooks for you. Okay, so if you are an author or you are a publisher, either or, you can learn from this video. Okay, to turn the book into an audiobook using a platform called ACX, which is owned by Amazon, and and that's how it works. And so that's the primary place where I look to hire narrators. Now, in order to do that, you need to first have a Amazon book, whether it's a Kindle or a paperback. I prefer to start with the Kindle version published first because that's changeable if you decide to change little details later on. And from there, once it's done, you can add title in acx.com. There's a website called acx.com. Click add title and enter your book information. Search for your book by the identification number, the BISIN, Amazon's identification number or title. Search, add the title, and once you do, you're going to have it open up as a job post, where you're basically asking for auditions from narrators out there, voiceover speakers, voiceover people, talents. Okay, and there's a lot of different types of very talented people in all genres. I've had people who I believe are like actors in commercials, radio, do narration, music, film, my theater, I guess, and all aspects, and everyday people as well. Okay, but just what I'm looking for is someone with experience. Not only that, but excellent microphone and excellent voice. That's it, and just has that X factor, that stands out from just everyone else who may have the right microphone, have a good voice, but just don't stand out. I'm looking for that X factor. So sometimes I can be really um, um, slow in taking action in terms of hiring people, but sometimes it gets to the point where I'm like, I don't want to wait too long. So if I find somebody who has those criteria, then I look to hire them. So I have two particular books for this particular project. I got 18 auditions. I'm not going to show every person who I didn't hire because I didn't hire them. So, but just to show you the numbers, 18 auditions and one I may potentially hire this particular person. Same thing for another particular book. 9 auditions listened to, and one I find put as a potential, but not guaranteed yet. Okay, so I may hire one person, I may hire two, I may hire 0. I don't know. So let's get what I do in terms of an audition. What do you give them as an audition script when you add this as a title? I would recommend you go to Amazon, get the book title, get the author name, and get the book description, title, subtitle, author name, and book description, and put that as an audition script, because then the person you want to hire, if you do hire them, you can use the audition script and put some video visuals and elements, video elements, and turn that into a video and make it a promotional YouTube video to promote the book forever, for the long run, on your YouTube channel. Okay, and other social media platforms if you want. Okay, so that's just one strategy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna hire this particular person. I'll just let you listen to this one audition. I tend to hire one narrator for one particular job, or sometimes if they do a really good job, maybe 2 or 3, or maybe multiple if they're open to it as well.
How to study effectively, improve your grades, and become a better student. Then check out How Expert Guide to Study Skills. Students are under more pressure than ever to perform well in the classroom, right?
Okay, so if I were to hire her, I'll click on make offer. Okay, so I will go right here and just step one all the way to down. Yes, correct title. How would you like to distribute your book? There's two options. Exclusive, you get 40% royalty, higher royalty compared to non-exclusive. You get 25% royalty, but I always choose for myself. And also, I recommend others to use the non-exclusive option, because then you have the option to, sell the audio wherever you want to sell it or distribute it to. Okay, I don't like being limited, tied down to any platform. So I always start here. If you started here, you have 3 months. They changed the date. You had to wait 1 year, and then you can request a change to non-exclusive. But now it's only 3 months. Maybe in the future, more, shorter. How will you pay your audiobook producer? Pay for production. Enter per finished hour rate. I usually do $50 per finished hour rate for almost 90% or more of the narrators I tend to hire. It started off much lower in the beginning, I'll be honest. I started off, I was cheaper back then, like even $30 per finished hour, until I felt like, you know what, I think 50 is more standard. But there have been some instances where some narrators wanted more, maybe 60, then I would do it, and they would do for 60 once or twice maybe. But if they ask for like 100, I generally speaking, I don't recall me hiring anybody for that rate. So almost everyone I hire, unless it's my personal book maybe that I wrote and it's my personal book, then maybe I may consider. But other than that, I don't think. Almost majority of people are $50. And there's a lot of high talented people with this rate. Complete 15-minute checkpoint by, I usually give them 2 weeks. So if today's a Thursday, 27th, so 1 week, 2 weeks, and I give them one extra day because maybe it's in the middle of the day I'm hiring them. And then I give them at the end of the month to do the finish the work, and then I give them 24-hour to make a decision. Okay, because maybe might be another person out there. Just in case, just for speed purposes as well. Okay, so click preview offer, just double check everything. Most important thing is non-exclusive. Okay, click on send offer, and that's it. And after that, if they do accept it, now the next step for you is to basically send them. You're going to be on the book profile page again on Acx. You're going to upload your manuscript, which is actually your ebook. So it can be a PDF version, Word version, whatever you want. I prefer just the Word version ebook instead of paperback because its width is wider, easier to read for the narrators. So that's what I prefer. What else? And then after that, they receive an annual. Then the next step is they're going to upload the first 15 minutes. And if you like it, you approve. And once you approve first 15 minutes of their audio, you're basically saying, hey, everything's good. We're on the same page. Let's finish the project. And then they finish the project, upload all the audios. Then you approve. And once you approve, everything's good, basically you send them payment. A lot of times, I would say almost 99% of the time, I send payment via PayPal. If that wasn't the case, there was some other apps out there. And once you send the payment, the narrator then has to click on the payment received confirmation button on Acx. So ask them to make sure to do that. Sometimes the narrators forget. So after they receive the payment, do that. How do you get their payment information? You just got to talk to the narrators. That's how you got to do it. Acx Message Center. Just ask them, or you can even, for speed purposes, what I like to do is I just tell them, just give them the instructions like, hey, send me a money request via PayPal. And they know what, if you send a money request, then, and I give them my PayPal info to them, And then whenever I receive it, I send it, and then I click on payment sent button. You got to click on the payment sent button too. And after that, they got to click on the payment receipt button. And after that, it goes to Acx Approval. It takes about 30 days. It used to take forever back in the days. Matter of fact, up until a couple months ago, I had about 15 plus books that were waiting for a year. Finally, after like multiple phone calls, multiple emails, multiple people I talked to, even on the phone, which I rarely do with internet companies, finally they got through, and it went through the engineering team. It's not really the customer support. It sounds like it's a whole different department who approves it or not, or their speed. So the engineering team finally got through, and they approved like a lot of my audiobooks. So that's the process. Demonstrated how to hire an audiobook narrator and publish it. And once Acx approves it, it will go to Amazon, Audible, iTunes, retail. Okay. And once that's done, and during that process, after you pay the payment to the narrator, what I do, the next step is I also upload the audiobook to another audiobook platform called Findaway Voices. Okay. I have done another video in the past. Maybe I'll do another video demonstrating how to do the Findaway Voices. That's just like Acx, but it reaches out to additional audio platforms out there, like Google Audio Bookstore, Biblioteca, libraries and stuff, weird stores, all these 40 plus stores. Just make sure when you upload to Findaway Voices, you uncheck Apple, Amazon, and Audible option, because you don't want duplicate audio on the same store. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so if you like this information, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel for more information about how to start an online business, self-publishing, building a publishing business, either as an author and as a publisher, etc., investing, stocks, crypto, whatever, all the other stuff I'm also interested in this channel. And if you want to learn more in detail about this publishing process, how to publish your book and build a publishing business, either as an author or a publisher, because I've experienced in both, and I could teach you to teach both types of people in this course, check out my online course by the link below the video, or my done for you service, or possibly even right from my publishing brand. If you want to learn more how to do that, check out the resources. It shows you everything. Okay. Thank you. Talk to you soon. And take care. All right. Bye. See you.